midst of darkness, light emerges.
Sunlit moons, either Bengala, eclipse tomb, heathen, Sushumna, assume the Buddha, Rahamadanda, assume the Buddha, Rahamadanda, passion, emotion, Shakti
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming a 2012 hair update or recap video, and I'm going to be talking to you about all the things that I've done with my hair this year and how far I've come and everything like that. So anything you wanted to know or how long my hair has gotten from the year, I'm not really going to do. So the first thing I want to say is the beginning of the year. I started off the beginning of the year with a fresh cut. I didn't get it cut that month, but it was only about 2 months old. So to me that's pretty fresh, you know. Not that much growth happens in 2 months. Like, it's not like my hair grew like 6 inches in 2 months or anything like that. But I think it's really important to start off fresh in the new year, especially with your hair. If you have damaged hair, you know, start taking better care of it. If you're transitioning and you were thinking about BCing, like you were seriously thinking about BCing, then go ahead and do it, you know. I think it's a really great idea to do it at the beginning of the year, mainly because you can track your progress. By the end of the year, by next January, you would see exactly how long your hair has gotten. So I think that's a really good idea. I think it was really important to transition because I hadn't really had any experience with doing my own hair. By the time I was able to do my own hair, or by the time I decided I was going to do my own hair, then I got a relaxer because it was just so much, and it was so much hair, and it was so daunting. It was like a daunting task for me because my mom had always done my hair, and you know, it's always in braids, French braids. And actually, I'll show you some pictures of me as a child. And that is me. I think this is like second grade, first or second grade, and at a piano recital. And my hair's always been a decent length. Like here in this picture, it's like bra strap length, even though I was a child, so I didn't have a bra. But yeah, so it's always been longer. And as you see, I had those 2 braids always, never failed, like always, except for on picture day, where I was able to wear my hair out, well, kind of out, and I had 2 little fringe braids, and then it was out, which, like, you know, once I started transitioning, it was like totally fresh water for me because I never tried doing my own hair when it was natural. I didn't get a relaxer until I was about 12 or 13. This is me in 7th grade. Relaxer, so it's like this, all of this long natural hair relaxed, and so it's really, really long. Then after that, my hair started breaking off, and that's when it just went south because I just started getting relaxer in that picture, and it was great because it was fresh and it was new, and I hadn't had any chemicals on my hair ever. You know, there was no damage on it. But another thing that happened with my hair this year, just from the beginning of my natural hair journey, which is so crazy to think that was only at the beginning of this year because it felt like it was so long ago. But, you know, styles. Finally being able to do different styles, especially because, as you saw, my hair was always in French braids or 2 braids. It was never like out except for picture day or something special. You know, I never really got my hair straightened until I got a relaxer. So doing different styles for me was really awesome. Like, I was really excited, and I didn't know how to do them really more than that. But yeah, so styles were awesome. Twist outs, braid outs, bantu knot outs. I didn't do that too much because with my hair, it takes up a lot of time. So styles are really good, especially when you're transitioning. I did a lot of braid outs when I was transitioning because it helps me blend the 2 textures, even though it was a little crazy. I will insert pictures. I didn't really mind because I'm a little like free-spirited, so I didn't really mind that it looked a little like voodoo child. But yeah, I didn't really care, but other people might, especially if you're in a corporate setting or if you have a job or something like that. Like, I'm in college. But anywho, so I didn't really have anything to worry about in terms of people wondering about my hair. And I think that's important too. So if you're in college and you're thinking about transitioning, I advise you to definitely do it, because once you get out of college, there's not going to be as much freedom for you. things like that, especially because you're going to be looking for jobs, you're going to be out in the real world or whatever. Heat damage and how I had to like work with my heat damage. And I honestly don't advise doing a lot of heat styling when you're transitioning, because I feel like most people aren't extremely resilient to heat like some people are. But for me, not so much. Once I cut my hair, I had several straight pieces. Like, most of this hair is not hair from the beginning of my transition, because I had to cut a lot of it off. And I never really talk about that, but I had to cut a lot of straight pieces off. Like, every few days I would get angry because I'd have like this pretty curl and then I had like a straight piece, and I'd get so pissed off that I had this stupid straight piece in my hair, and so I would clip it, you know. And I did a lot of that, and that really helped and encourage my curl pattern, because once I did that, then my hair started to bounce back up. Like, heat damage, please just clip it off. You don't have to cut it off, but just, especially if you just BC, just clip little pieces off as you go, and that will really help in the long run, and you'll really thank yourself for doing that. One thing I really learned throughout this year was really taking care of my hair, and I did that when I was transitioning, but I was still straightening every once in a while. After, like, I stopped straightening my hair maybe midway through my transition, and taking extreme care of your hair is really important if you want to have a good, steady hair journey. If you don't want to digress or go back to like limp, weak, dull hair, if you don't want to, you know, have to keep catching up with yourself, really take care of your hair and really be diligent about it. And sometimes it sucks. Like, I honestly know it sometimes really sucks. The other day I was doing my hair and it took almost all day, and it sucked, and it was mostly because I used a product that I knew wasn't going to be good for my hair, and it dried out my hair so much, and I paid for it. So really take care of your hair. And I have to say, one of the most important things about being natural, and one of the most important things that I have learned, is just to go with the flow. Like, seriously, at the beginning of my natural hair journey, I was fighting with my hair. Like, I would be mad that it wasn't doing what I wanted to do, it didn't turn out how I wanted it to, and I feel like mainly that was because I had a lot of heat damage and my hair was more frizzy and poofy than curly, and that's mainly because of heat damage. My hair just does not like heat at all. It's because I had heat damage, I had to figure out what to do with my hair, and I did twist outs, and they look really funny. Like, when I look back on my videos, my twist outs were funny looking, and none of you told me, so thanks a lot. But I know you guys don't want to be mean, but it's okay. Go with the flow. Like, your hair will get better. If you're not liking how it looks right now, don't go and straighten it. Work with it. Like, do something. Find a style that makes your hair look good. And I realized that bantu knots make my hair look really good, and I feel like bantu knots are kind of foolproof, just because even if you don't do the best twist before you wrap it up, it's wrapped up, so the curl pattern is encouraged. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then request a bantu knot video, and I'll do that sometime. So go with the flow. Don't fight your hair. Please don't fight your hair, because it will fight back. And hair is always changing. My hair has changed so much. Like, my hair always, if I ever try new products, my hair looks different, and it's really funny. Like, it doesn't matter if I do it the exact same way, my hair will look different. If I just do what your hair wants, encourage what your hair does on its own, you know, just don't fight it. Just another thing that I've learned with my hair is washing and detangling. That process has changed drastically from the beginning of my natural hair journey. At the beginning of my natural hair journey, my wash, detangle, cycle, section, time, whatever, took probably 20 minutes maybe, and I thought that was a long time. I thought that was forever. I was like, oh my god, I'm in here forever, it's taking forever, like, I hate this, blah blah. The wash detangle cycle is lordy lord. Now it can take up to an hour and a half do my hair, and I can only imagine what it's gonna be like when my hair gets to the length that it was. So, you know, wash your tangle cycle. Make sure if your hair is really thick, do your hair in sections. Seriously, it's the best thing ever. Do your hair in sections. It'll make the process go by so much better, and you'll really get your hair detangled. And style in sections too. I do that. I didn't style in sections in this for this wash and go, and it was a very different look. I'm not sure if I like it as much as my regular wash and go. And I learned so much from the beginning of the year. Like, I wasn't as confident in my hair as I am now at all. Like, I can go out with my hair looking insane, or at least I do. And you know, if you have that confidence, people will always think you look great. So don't worry about what other people think, because you will look amazing, especially if you're taking good care of your hair. If you have healthy hair, you have beautiful hair. And you know, that's it. Your hair is your hair, and it's always going to be your hair. So you need to focus on that and getting it healthy and all that stuff. So that's the most important thing to me. Just be confident and patient and excited and ready to learn and all that stuff. So I've learned so much, and I am so grateful for all of you guys, because you're awesome. And all of the new people that have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing. All the people that have been here since the beginning, thank you so much for subscribing. And I also want to shout out the inspiration for this whole entire channel, Layla. I want to thank you for even encouraging me to create this channel. Layla is my boyfriend's sister, and she has a YouTube channel. She doesn't update as much. She's very, very busy, but she doesn't update as much, but she has really awesome videos and amazing hair, like super long, gorgeous, beautiful hair. And so you should check out her videos and encourage her to make more videos. Encourage her. So basically now I'm just going to do like my goals for 2013 with my hair goals. My hair goal for this next year is to reach our armpit length by, I guess, next January, which is a pretty modest goal since my hair is about shoulder length right now, and I'm gonna straighten it, I'm pretty sure in February, because that'll be 6 months since I straightened it before. I was actually gonna straighten it this week, but then I just didn't think it was a good idea, so I just decided not to do it this week and to do it in February, because it'll still be cold, so I won't have humidity problems, and it'll last. So in February I'll be straightening my hair again, and that will be, I don't know, 3 months from now. Oh my god, I'm so soon. That's next month. Oh my god. Okay, so next month I'll be whatever. But yeah, so in February I will straighten my hair, and I don't think armpit length is not really a super goal for me, but I'm just gonna set one anyway, because my hair's already here, and that's what, about 3 inches by January. If I don't get 3 inches by January, I'm doing something wrong, because I've gotten shoulder length from last January. My hair was maybe 4 inches or so. A big announcement. I'm changing the name of my YouTube channel to Zen Hair Life. I know you guys see that in my opening video credits thing, like Hair Life, Zen Life, whatever, you know, and my blog is Live a Zen Hair Life, and I'm also moving my blog over to zenhairlife.wordpress.com. Put that right there, and I talked about that in my giveaway video, but yeah, zenhairlife.wordpress.com's initial post this year will be January 1st, and zenhairlife.wordpress.com, and I'll be changing this channel right here to Zen Hair Life. And I just want everything to be cohesive. I'm getting business cards, so I don't want to have like different names in my Asian. So yeah, Zen Hair Life, don't forget it. It's the same channel, but just different name. I just want everything to be the same. So yeah, follow me everywhere. All the links will be down below. Don't forget to enter the contest. Well, it's not really a contest. Don't forget to enter the giveaway, and I'll be having more giveaways this year. I'm actually want to do a contest because that's really fun. I love those. And yeah, so leave any video suggestions down below. I'll be happy to do them within reason. And thank you so much your support, and I can't wait to see you in 2013. Bye!